This is gonna be a voiceover. Get ready with me for work. Just makeup, short. So while I do my makeup, I'm gonna voice over, I don't know, steps and a channel message, probably through the whole thing. So that's welcome. Okay, while I put moisturizer, and as you already guys know, this is a voiceover. Now today I feel a little bit better, but damn, whatever CERN is doing, however the waves, the magnetic fields, however science and physics and whatever is happening currently with the world, human beings represent a part of it, universe represent a part of it, animals represent a part of it, and a lot is like, so much is going on that every being, every single living thing in this universe is receiving and feeling a specific wave that's coming. And we as a collectively are a bit confused, but I guess about Saturn being in return, something is really important there. I should really do my search. Miss Mooney, stop it. Now, officially welcome to today's episode, where I feel like just channeling a bit for you, talking and just drawing while I speak to you, to see if I can settle and give my attention to something specific, to see if genuinely these I don't keep like stopping myself and the channel, and I'm able to contain the information. But I've been trying to record, I've been trying to talk, and talking in a microphone, talking in a video has been my hardest thing. Why? Because I feel, or is this collective energy, I'm feeling it too, and this is messed up. But again, I'm gonna go back and say it. Shut up, energy. Shut up. Shut up. Stay in your place. Don't do whatever you want to do, or whatever you want to do. You don't have the energy to be able to do it, and it's like, or your priorities are wrong, or your or whatever. Okay, just a lot is happening. So it's not that your priorities are wrong, but because of what's happening, some things need to be prioritized first. Okay? Now, I did want to talk about time and space, but while I was researching on it, it created not chaos in my life, but it created some sort of, how do I explain, overwhelming sensation, and not as a stress, but because everything I was learning is not that I know or didn't knew. I'm so sorry when I get confused and I try to understand what I'm speaking about. They just try to interrupt me. I'm sorry. But yes. Um and well, yes, a lot of the things that I was searching on, I already knew, and the things that they were talking about, I knew it, but they were also talking about quantum entanglement, or I was watching a video about quantum entanglement, and I also was watching a few episodes of the Digital Circus, which a lot of things kind of came upon each other. A lot of things resembled a lot of things, and I was connecting so many things in so many different layers in so many ways, and I was trying to find my place within all these connections, because why am I being highlighted AI so much right now? Why am I being highlighted time travel right now, and why am I being highlighted right now? All these things that had to do with interdimensional, intergalactic access, physical pentacle access, where and not only humans are roaming, but what is roaming in the planet itself, it's not only humans. While, yes, I believe that in this specific planet, a lot of things live here, and we live among each other, but everything and everyone and every being lives in such a different frequency and such different versions of themselves that require different timelines, that require a different version of a different version to create whatever version of whatever version that they desire. And comes to a point where, and this is gonna be such a random subject that I bring, animals that have human features, animals that stand in 2 feet, that are able to talk, that are able to communicate. You know, when time and space exists, evolution doesn't have to be as simple of, yeah, evolution, yeah, we have the human evolution, we have earth went through different evolutions, and those evolutions required massive catastrophic death, like the fucking meteor that killed all the dinosaurs. I don't, you know, that there's been so many things while time and space lives on and works together and separates itself to work together. It's such, that's why I haven't took the time to really talk about it, because I really don't know what aspect of time and space I want to actually highlight, you know? And if we're all if we're all ultimate I don't know how to say that word. I don't know this. Sorry, my second time recording here. And I can also delete this and start all over again. I'm sorry. But it's just, again, something about just like letting it be seen. You know, something is going on. Something is coming, and while this specific I want to say timeline that approaches us collectively is so different, just know that whatever comes your way, whatever you receive, and whatever life ends up manifesting based on the decisions you make, you can always go straight up and jump onto, okay, what is my next thing? You can just settle down, breathe. You don't always have to jump to the next thing. And sometimes for you to rest, for you to take a break, sometimes God has to force you in different ways or guide you in different ways so you feel good while you do nothing. Because you also deserve to do nothing. You deserve to rest. You deserve to feel like not every decision is the end of the world. Not every thought is a real reflection, is a real mirror. because that was what the other. Thank you, God, for bringing me back. That was what the other first before the video finishes. The first audio I recorded was about how thoughts are different mirrors. And if you're not aware of the mirrors that you're collecting of or paying attention to, or how many of them you're paying attention to, they become a maze of mirrors, a labyrinth of mirrors. And if you don't know and you didn't put the right mirrors in that labyrinth to guide you correctly, and you built this labyrinth out of broken mirrors, not correct mirrors that are reflecting whatever is not benefiting you, you're getting lost in your own maze of mirrors. I have the Ace of Pentacles in the Sun, so make sure that maze ends up being a garden of roses with some beautiful big mirrors that represent the beautiful aspects, the benefiting aspects of whatever you desire, whatever you want, that will be able to make you sit in your throne and receive the fruits of your labor. And when you finally jump to this new timeline, you said, I made it.